Hi, Kalonica. In this video, I want to talk to you about uh, a special concept. I call it groovy sensitivity. It's a concept that it is recognized or not. It's something that I see and I recognize as something somebody can call it otherwise, another way. It's something that I consider to be essential and mandatory. The groovy sensitivity, um, uh, it seems a little abstract, but it's a concept of a personality that makes a song um, very popular or not flat. Um, when you think about Brian Adams with his guitar, um, when he does his song, he uses super simple chords, uh, cuts like a knife, run to you, heaven, somebody like you. Uh, those are super simple chords, but they are so groovy. Keith Richards with the Rolling Stones, when he does uh, songs like, as example, "Give Me Shelter," it's so simple chords, but it's so groovy. And Neil Young also, when he does his song, it's so simple but so groovy. And it is a sensitivity that is reaching people. That's why with the same set of chords, somebody will do a super hit, and other people will produce songs that are flat and boring, just because of groovy sensitivity. It's a concept of personality, just as I told you before a few months ago about Into the Groove by Madonna, or Temptation by the Box. They change some concept, and it becomes a super song, a super soundtrack, super groovy. And the people that do that, um, they have a tremendous success, not because they are technically better, but because they are more groovy sensitive. Stevie Wonder is another example. His songs are super simple. Phil Collins is another example. All his music is super simple. He's not a good drummer. He's an average drummer, but he is a phenomenal composer. Why? Because of his groovy sensitivity. That's what I call it, groovy sensitivity. Some people may call it otherwise, but it's the same concept that I recognize, I see in people who have success. And I don't pretend to be an expert, but just something that I see and I want to talk to you about. So you may have different vision about that, but it's something, and I think you have that groovy sensitivity, but it is something to develop. And one an example, "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. when he did his super song, it's one of the greatest songs of all time, and he surrounded himself with a groovy performer. Steve Lukather from Toto is not a super technical guitarist, but he knows how to do hits. Eddie Van Halen, he does hits after hits after hits. Um, um, Quincy Jones is a producer, a musician, and a producer, and an expert in producing hits. So he surrounded himself with groovy, groovy personality just to reach the sensitivity of people. It's a personality. It's a feeling. It's a um, pers- um, spiritual concept, a spiritual feeling that you can distinguish between a flat song and a super groovy song. Um, and I wanted to talk to you about that because I talked to you about drums machine the other video. And what distinguish you from a drum machine? It's your groovy sensitivity. Because drum machines can be super elaborated, but they are mechanical routines. They are automatic, and when you do your performance, you add your spirituality, and it makes such a great difference. You your you add your personality with a little touch of this, a little touch of that, and it's although it's repetitive, but not robotic repetitive. It's a personality with you know, although you repeat some strokes, they are within your personality. So it's very much more interesting and enjoyable than to have just simple repetitive grooves and fills. They are nice. Sometimes the song needs simple repetitive grooves and fills, just like in disco. But most of the time when you want to distinguish yourself as a drumming performer, you see you use that groovy um, sensitivity to elaborate your strokes, and that will make I think that will help a lot to produce super soundtrack. So this is a concept I know you practice because when you do your drums, you say my drums, my rules, my arts. It's exactly that. But uh, just to emphasize this concept that you already know and you practice, and but this concept for you it's a great advantage because when the recording engineer will record a soundtrack and they want to have a very special elaborated percussions. Uh, what you do, you can provide instead of programming drums, although they can elaborate very very complex drums fills, uh, they they will not do that in concert or in the live performances, just like a real person will do. So this is a different different concept to that I want to to pinpoint to you. You already know that, but it's something to develop. Uh, and about the the special effects that I send you, I found a lot more of those plugins that are free. I have near 100 plugins, free plugins of all the different kinds of plugins, reverb, echo, delay, chorus, phaser, flanger, freeze, tremolo, all those you can choose the one that you want, and you can color your soundtrack a lot more. So I will send you those those web address where you can download those more of those plugins, and they are free. So you take what you want, and when you are more interested in using more elaborated special effects, you can use the most recognized. They are very elaborated, and the one that are free, uh, they are more simple, easier to use, but they mostly have they are promotional. That's why they are free. They are promotional to promote the pro version, the improved version of the same special effects. Let's say you have a special effects of reverb, and the pro version you have to pay, but it's improved. It's much better. So, but that's why they are free. They're promotional. They're not professional. They're promotional. So those are the things I want to talk to you about. And as I told you before, the other video, Oblivion, it's a masterful soundtrack. It's absolutely masterful. Uh, it's it's something to keep absolutely in your professional portfolio. Um, as all your others, also some are more simple, some are more elaborated, but the quality of the design, if you design something simple or something more elaborated, the concept, the design is perfect, and your selection of grooves and fills are excellent too. So I want you to know that. So, and I think about you all the time. You have your photos, and I see your photos. When I miss you, I watch your videos. And I love you. I love you. I love you.